Hello, Star Wars unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars unboxing show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and we have 1, 2, which in the middle you can't see, and 3 items to unbox. Judging by the weight and feel of them, I'm thinking they might all be. I think we're going to have at least one vintage collection and maybe 1 or 2 Black Series. So let's see how we go. Today we're going to, nothing really more to report. I will say that on my previous episodes, you'll say that we have booked our Halcyon Galactic Star Cruiser trip. We are very much looking forward to it. We also have a long stretch of time that we can save up some money to pay for it because it is very expensive. We're curious to see how well. I noticed that the more recent trips are all booked up through May, and it seems like June, July, and August and September. I keep going on and checking, and availability is trickling away. It's not something that's like a instantly, snatched up kind of thing. So who knows? We'll see. And if it doesn't sell out, maybe Disney will consider lowering the price, and maybe we'll get a retro, reduction in cost. But we'll see. But right now, we're not talking about a Halcyon. We're talking about either vintage collection or Black Series. So let's see what our first one is. It's a Black Series. And, okay. Let me make sure there's nothing else here. Okay, we have a Captain Cassian Pandor. Now, I already have, let me get a little close-up of this. I already have, get a little bit closer here. You can see it's got the realistic face, right? Sorry for the glare. I already have a Cassian or 2 that are essentially out of the box, which I've done. You can go back in some of my Rogue One episodes. I'll look in the playlists, and you can see a great one of this. But I do like the the new face, and I do think it's a slightly new outfit. So I'm going to keep this one in the package for right now. Not to say that I'm trying to keep them all in the package. I just kind of go back and forth. But this guy's going to look good up there next to. I think I have a Jyn Erso as well. All right, let's move on to our other one. And judging by the size of this box, it's hard to tell which way we're going to go with this. And it is another Black Series. Okay. But, thank you, Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. Packaged a little bit better. Now, granted, I think that it is a Black Series figure, which means that it really won't fit in an envelope, so that's probably why they do that. This is the Imperial clone Shock Trooper. Now, I gotta look on my figures and see if I have a double of this. So I'm gonna put this one on hold, okay? So let me, you know what? I'm gonna pause the channel right now and see if I have this one, and I'll let you know. I'm in luck. I do not have the Shock Trooper, so I am going to do a full-out unboxing of this right now because I always thought this was a really cool type of variant on the figures, okay? On the one hand, it's got the Stormtrooper looking more and more like it's the Stormtrooper face, which I thought was fantastic, and more importantly than that, it was like a solid show of these are no longer the nice good guy clone troopers anymore. They're the bad guys. So, of course, I can't get his weapon out. There it is. Okay. I thought there was something going on. Maybe I'm the only one who's. I'm actually looking forward to what Hasbro announced that they're going to be looking into. By a certain amount of time, they're not going to have any plastic on their packaging. Like all of their packaging is going to be 100% recyclable, which I am, for one, am actually looking forward to. I have plenty of figures that I can, in packages that I can enjoy, but I'd like to very much have a, especially since I've seen what Disney's been doing. They've been doing these pretty cool, like kind of slipcover cardboard box cases, which I think are really good. So, all right, there you go. There he is. I'll put a photo of him up here so you can kind of see where it is. It's got a great look, great shape, great sculpt. I don't believe I have this. I'm sure it's like it could be tooled together from different pieces from other clone troopers, but I do enjoy this look of this. I like the red bottoms here. Kind of like it's almost like these guys were kind of piling around with the Emperor. It was almost like the Emperor really likes red, so he just started off with this, with the accents, and then eventually went full-blown Emperor Royal Guard. So I'm going to put him up here next to, oops, except his gun came off. He does not have a secondary holster, sorry to say, so you're going to have to be very careful with that. I try to get his finger kind of stuck in there. So there you go. I kind of support him with the box there. And lastly, but not leastly, but leastly liked is this new form of. I mean, this is not even. Oops, don't want to show my address. Sorry. Please don't pause and show my address. This is not even like it's barely bubble wrap, you know. So we'll see what we got. Worst one yet. Like a full-out bend. And you know why this was? Okay, I don't put this is 99% on Walmart and 1% on whoever shipped. I don't know if it's the postal service or not. Might be something else. But this was shoved in my mailbox. Now my mailbox is fairly big, so it can hold a figure, but this one is completely destroyed. Completely. Very sad. Thankfully, I was able to get it, you know, and I did want to address a comment. I addressed it, you know, there, but I want to kind of. We had one person comment on one of the last episodes with these. You can see here the bend there, okay, and it's you know they made a very good point. I made a point of saying something along the lines of, you know, this is not a you know, in the grand scheme of what's going on in the world today, this is a minor thing to be upset about, and it is still a minor thing to be upset about. But when you're a collector, and I had one commenter politely say, you know, when you're a collector, you know, this means a lot. This is everything, you know. And if you're not an unboxer, which in the case of the vintage collection figures, I'm not. I want to have nice carded versions of the figures. You know, you're kind of stuck. And again, if we were in a situation, see, you know, 10 years ago, you know, there might have been a situation where they would, you know, the argument would have been, well, if you don't like it, don't order them, go find them in the wild. Well, the problem is you can't find them in the wild. You can't find them in stores, okay? If you're lucky, you might go, you know, there might be one, you know, box in Target or one box in Walmart if, you know, if it's not an exclusive to a store or another store. And then you got to go in there and you got to find it. And then you got to hope that one is in better shape. It's just not an ideal thing. But leaving that aside for a minute, okay, I will say that, you know, the rest of the card is fine. It's just that upper corner, but it's just right where the Lucasfilm logo is, which is like Lucasfilm 50th anniversary. Your eye is drawn to it. So your eye is drawn to this large thing. The bubble is also kind of bent. Okay, so sad. This was not a very good one. So, but again, you know, at the end of the day, I will align this next to all the other ones. This is VC213. Okay, you can see there, and you got the nice cool art on the back, and then you've got this awesome, you know, ARC clone trooper captain. Okay, they just started re-releasing these. We got an announcement on one of the many sites that kind of tracks things about where you can buy figures, and there was a quick alert. This was available, and I clicked on it, and I was able to get it and order it and ship it, and I got it right away. So that was awesome. However, there was also, you know, I was hoping to get the clone trooper, which is another character that I wasn't able to get on this first, you know, round of orders, and that one was again either sold out, they didn't have any, or they sold out in 2 seconds. So there you go. What are you gonna do? So it's sad. It truly is. I really wish that Walmart and Hasbro could work something out and do something better. I almost wish Hasbro would just stop doing exclusives with any companies and just send them themselves, as long as they know how to ship. You know, maybe it's just too big of a job. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't work there. Okay, so I can't even tell you. But figure-wise, it's fine. So if I ever decide I want to take it out of the box, I can do that. It comes with a cloth. It has a cloth bottom, you know, like skirt kind of thing, and the rest of it is soft plastics or hard plastics, and it's fantastic. It's a beautiful figure. I love the cartoon art. Thank heavens, thank the force, this was not damaged. Okay, so the look of the inside the racing stripe is still pristine, so that's awesome. And again, the most of the cartoon on the back is also awesome, is, you know, in good shape. So all right, sorry. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I suppose. Okay, but thank you so much for watching this episode. Okay, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification, all that jazz, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba Stars Unboxing page on Facebook. And until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.